So this is my TW200. It needs a little love, but after too long, it's gonna be running. So I got this bike for $700. It's, as you can see, not in the best condition right now. But the things it does have are, see what the bike came with. It came with all this work that needs to be done, but what do you expect? It came with a brand new rear tire. It came bored out. I've got the other, here's the stuff I've gotten right here. I've gotten a new battery because it didn't have one. I've gotten in here some pegs for, I'm going to make a stunt frame for it. I have a fuel filter. I have in here a piston head, the old one. It's bored out, this is the old one. I have all the information of what it's bored out to on a piece of paper. That's right over here. But in here I've got the old pitcock, fuel filter, brand new one, chain guard. There's a carburetor down there. I don't know what this is. This looks like some sort of fuel thing. Another piston. He blew up one of them, the guy before me, because he put it in wrong. But he had to get a whole new top end for it. Chain sprockets. Here's all the information of what it's bored out to and stuff. And it has XR2 1984 XR200 forks that need oil, and I've got the rings for the forks right there. So as you can see right here, the horn right here is rubbing on the fender, which I plasti dipped. So I'm gonna take this off. So I'm not quite in love with the way the clutch is right now, so I'm gonna take this whole thing and move it over to like right there. Because on my bike, my bicycle, I like my brake over a lot. That way you can just go like this with one finger. Or two fingers. And then I have these things right here, these mirror adapters. They are just like this. You just put two screws on either side. This one I think is Allen keys or bolts or something. So I'm just gonna put my clutch right here. So I've got this thing right here traced down. I've got this thing traced down, but I've got this thing this thing goes to right there, and then I'm going to run it down this thing, traced it down, it goes to this little thing right here, which the other one will plug into, and then it has 3 wires that go up into the back of the headlight assembly here, but this other one I have has 2, so I'm going to have to figure out which one of the wires I don't need. I'm wondering what that third wire is for, because if this old one, it doesn't have an off, so it's only high-low, and I'm wondering what the third's for, because the horn is a whole different thing. Maybe I don't even know what any of this stuff right here is for. I'm guessing some of it's for the blinkers and other stuff, because if you look right here, this thing's not very thick. You get up here, you get all this shit. There's all these wires down here. I'm gonna figure out how they go in here. Ugh, the joys of wiring.
See it leaking yet?
It's leaking, it's leaking, it's leaking. this right here is the shifter I'm going to put on. I didn't bring the old one out, but it goes that far ahead of me, and so if I sit my shoe, I should even take my shoe off. If I take the shifter, I have to shift up. I have to have my heel right on the back of it to shift up, and I don't want it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it there, and weld it together to make it shorter. So let's get into that. So I'm gonna go outside and shine these parts up so I can weld it using the grinding wheel. I got that one right there, but the one outside has a wire brush, so I'll be back in a second once I get that set up. I got me some goggles. You always want to put these on. And I'm gonna turn this on. Perfect. Now I gotta get the welder out, and I'll be back when I do that. So I just got the shifter put on. I've got a sock to keep the gas from dripping everywhere. So I'm just tucking it up in here so it'll collect the gas that drips out. But I'm gonna try giving it a little test ride. I still don't have the seat hitched on or anything, so it's kind of free floating. So I'm gonna hit the switches. So it doesn't like to go into neutral, but other than that, it's running really good. So this video will go out, and then I guess the next video will be me fixing the rest of the bike. The wiring, this thing's just on there to make it look better. So all the wiring still needs to be done for the brake lights and everything. And you put the plastic on, and then it'll be done.